gets live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Friday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, MP is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Seth Curry is out there at Morris, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late, and there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either. Yeah, great to see Butler sharing the basketball. Passes like that help develop team chemistry.
George dishes to MP. For the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Moody. Now here's Butler. Let's go. And it's MP with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's the 3. And Utah another 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Misses off the left eye.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And the basket by MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Here's Curry, still without a basket. And the slam by Moody.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Butler passes to Green. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
He ran through the body. It's so cheesy. Just literally cheats you. The only way they can score is by cheating.
George finds MP.
Either their arms will go through my body or the ball, the whole ball. They just cheated. It's pretty sad that the AI has to cheat.
Pass to Butler. Basket good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Out to Morris. Lets it go with a three. And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right. Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. MP outside. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 35.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
So on the floor for Utah. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Markkanen. Then it's George. Then it's MP. And it's Bailey in at the two-guard spot.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Morris with a screen on George. Butler, no good. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. MP, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Back to Butler. Fader on the way. That doesn't go either for Butler. It's been all Jazz. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
The three from MP. And the Jazz with another three.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Butler on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's been all Jazz. Here's MP, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A deep three from Butler. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
So, who would you nominate as our own Player of the Week, Jet?
Ernest, I gotta give the award to you.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Jazz. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Monte Morris is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Moody in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Morris with the screen for Curry. Pass to Butler from past the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebound. Rebounding numbers as well. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Butler deciding where to go with it. Curry on the wing. They need this. The rebound by the Jazz.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Morris pass. To Green. And here is Curry. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Morris for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start.
Again, what an avalanche.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leader have to step up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Out to Morris. Back to Green. George with the steal. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the rejection by MP. George passes to MP. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. To the inside. Here's Butler. Can they get it? And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Moody. Now Butler. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot from the low post is good. Butler's got 13 points.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Utah.
And so it's Utah holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And we've got more M2K Sports. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Regain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession.
Here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Morris subbed in for Heel. And a switcher also for Utah. MP's checked in for Walker Kessler. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Collier. MP is out there with George Niang. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morris kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Drains the three-pointer. 69 points for MP.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Morris passes to Green. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Well, their pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Morris, no good. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Pass to Collier. And here's MP for 3. And Utah another 3.
So Many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Butler from outside, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Morris with the screen for Curry. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Looking to get it going, and it's MP with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says, you can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some change.
No problem knocking that one down.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the...
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.
Ooh, that felt good.
Great game.
Deep. He's about to tear it up.
Looking good, MP.
You know what? Probably is us just trouble fishing.
Something else will take care of it.
Get that backpack now. Sweet. Good work, team.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Looking now at some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Jones in at the 4-man position. And for Utah, Kyle Filipowski is out there with MP. Then there's Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Bailey in at the shooting guard position. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Utah.
If this really is the Jazz's cup board, that's kind of lame. It's gray, but none of their colors.
Pass to DeRozan.
They have the out range stuff.
Sabonis with a screen on Markkanen. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Markkanen finds MP to the left side wing. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got 9.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed the shot.
DeRozan outside. Back to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. And it's DeRozan missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Utah moving the ball around. From deep, MP drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
The Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to DeRozan. They need this. Utah with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. I just love the ball movement.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 5 to shoot. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
George passes to MP. Jacks up a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Kings trail by 16. Monk passes to DeRozan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here. And Sabonis slams it in.
Though he has a scorer's mindset, DeRozan is also a very good passer.
For Utah, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. When you think of versatile bigs, Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. In his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Here's Monk following the three by Utah. Pass to Levine. Uses the glass on the layup.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
George passes to MP. Marketing for three. Another three for Utah.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
36 seconds left now in the first quarter. Sabonis with a screen on Marketing. Here's DeRozan. That shot off. Good D by MP.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Three-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's DeRozan. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Utah. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. He's deciding to change it up. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Monk. Pass to Levine. Outside Schroeder. Fires for three. The rebound by Filipowski.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find...
Taking a look at Sacramento. Dario Saric is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the one. Saric. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so George will bring it up for Utah. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Cool, got that one up quick. And that's now 20. Only 7 points for MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Schroeder passes to Levine. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a strong response from Levine. You got to D him up from there.
From deep, MP. Another 3. For Utah.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Monk for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And so here's Sacramento, following the 3 by Utah. Here's Sabonis. Oh, great D that time from MP.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The Kings have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Levine. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That pass.
See, right there, even though I wasn't guarding him on ball, that should have been a forced turnover. It does not count them. So it's almost impossible for you to get the forced turnovers for signing the Puma. Like, that's kind of cheese. Like, they're kind of cheating.
There's
I really
14
wish I didn't
seconds
sign
left in the second quarter. Here's MP.
I've gotten more than 6 forced turnovers. It doesn't count.
MP's got 37.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
You take a look at Sacramento.
They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Sacramento Kings.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. Well, it's becoming the new norm.
Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then there's George, then it's Bailey, and it's MP in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Now here's Schroeder. No points so far. Outside Levine. Back to Schroeder. Left side Jones. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Schroeder. From the arc. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Schroeder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. George finds MP. Another 3 for Utah.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside. Schroeder. Outside Levine.
It's not letting me use my goat skill again. It's
to the inside.
Second time
6 on the shot clock.
It doesn't hurt.
Releases.
It's not my control.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
See, calling a timeout makes a difference.
Here for Utah. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, the Jazz.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured
I had to call
such
timeout
an
again just for my goats to
percentage.
work. Man, they need to fix this game.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull from their team, and I don't take it for granted. Guys?"
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. DeRozan against Markkanen. Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan, looking to get it going. No good on the shot. Good D by MP.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't...
Another bucket! Wow!
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. Outside Schroeder. Markkanen against DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Filipowski.
You'd love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Count the basket. MP's got 54 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Levine. The 3. Utah with the rebound. George finds MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The Kings have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Key with the block. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And here is DeRozan. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is... running out for this. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Taking a look at Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Eubanks in at center. Yep, that one's good. Eubanks, he's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice look there from Monk. Over the years, he's worked very hard to improve his abilities as a distributor.
Back to MP. Niang, the pass to MP. good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Monk. Now here's Šarić. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Takes the three. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive on.
Slide.
Schroeder finds Monk. Eubanks the screen. There's the three. And it's Malik Monk with the three.
Knocking down that answer three. Monk with great range.
Down low. Here's MP. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again.
It doesn't even count the pick and roll scores or pick and pop scores. It's ridiculous. It also doesn't count the screen defender wins. I would have already did the daily quest. I've done more of those than, I've done more than 24 pick and pop scores and more than 28 pick and roll scores, but it doesn't count them.
He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
It's Monk on the wing. 1:49 left in the game. Clock at 6. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from...
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he gets it to go.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Pass to Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Monk for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Drill. It from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Levine. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's MP. And they pick up 2.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup?
What's up, guys? I'm excited for y'all to see the show that myself, Kat, and MP have been putting together. I think you guys will really like it. It was a really fun and good production, and the streaming starts Saturday, so you guys tune in. It should be really fun.
MP?
See the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you for tuning into this. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Durant.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's the starting group.
Sometimes it just won't let you jump, dude. I'm 7-4 wingspan. I shouldn't lose the tip to anybody. Maybe Windy.
Is out there with Clint Capella, and it's
But
Van
yeah,
Vliet
this is
in at the point.
Clint Capella's
And
like
for Utah,
6'10".
MP is out there with Filipowski.
And he can't
Then
jump
there's Bailey.
guy. So
Then there's
it
Markkanen.
just doesn't let
And
you
it's
jump.
George in at the point. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And here's Thompson following the 3 from MP. In the corner, it's Eason. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP passes to Bailey. The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He had 15 points last out. Markkanen in against KD. And that one's good, George.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Van Vliet outside. Back to Durant. Thompson looking for an opening. Back to KD. To stop the run. Drills the three-pointer.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Will Harden. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Jazz leading by 5. George finds MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's KD. That doesn't go either for KD.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Rockets trail by 11. Now Van Vliet. No scoring in this one. Launches it, and Durant gets it to go. The assist from Van Vliet.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
And here's MP for three. And the Jazz, another three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the rejection by MP. From the arc. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 24.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella with a screen on George. Here's Van Vliet. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Well, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Filipowski passes to Bailey. Puts up a three. And again for three. The basket is good from MP. 27 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has...
And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back to the action. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sorry, Eason.
Alright, gotta get ready to go get my daughter from school, so I'm taking a break. I'll be back on later tonight, though. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't.